This is Joy Roberts. Be sure to keep it on the straight and narrow with Marty Smith on the Triple C on HC.
Looking back, I clearly see where I was better off. One wrong turn and then before I knew it, I was lost. Some say I was led astray, but I'm the one to blame. I'm just glad I found my way back to this little road again. I gotta keep walking down the straight and narrow road. Those winding roads are hard upon your heart and on your shoes. Well, you can take it from a veteran of the shadows. The straight and narrow is the road to choose. There's temptation on the left and there's temptation on the right. If you need a little help, keep your eyes upon the light. Keep on walking down the straight and narrow road. Any other road you take will lead you toward the blues. If you want to save yourself a world of sorrow, the straight and narrow is the road to choose.
Hi, Shirley. How you doing?
Greener pastures just beyond the hill. Once you turn the corner, you'll find it's a package deal. There may be good times now and then, but if the truth be known, it's just a trick to keep you off the path that leads you home. Better keep walking down the straight and narrow. Those winding roads are hard upon your heart and on your shoes. You can take it from the veteran of the shadows. The straight and narrow is the road to choose. There's frustration on the left.
Shirley, how you doing tonight?
And it will worry you to death. So if you value your life, you better keep walking down the straight and narrow road. Any other road you take will lead you toward the blues. If you want to save yourself a world of sorrow.
All right, here we go. Pam Blackstock. Hi there.
The straight and narrow is the only road that you should use.
How's the sound? Okay. Heaven's Country taken from the top. It is the Triple C on HC, your Christian country classics here on the Heaven's Country Radio Network, where the music of yesterday is just as great today. Tonight, we're going to focus on some country music stars who have done some gospel hits. Now, a lot of you may not know that Tracy Lawrence came out with a Christian country CD. It did win a Grammy. Diamond Rio came out with one in 2009. Yeah, we'll talk about that as well. And we'll also talk about the song 26 Cents. These are big hits in gospel music. And we're going to play some of those hits from the Tracy Lawrence CD and from the Diamond Rio CD. Both of those were released in 2009. So let's kick off the hour with a Christian country classic going back to 1964. Here are the Statler Brothers with This Old House on the Triple C on HC, your Christian country classics on the Heaven's Country Radio Network.
Ain't got time, she ain't got time, ain't got time.
Oh, good, Shirley. Glad to hear that.
Well, this old house wants me my children. This old house wants me my wife. This old house.
You guys remember the Cathedrals version?
This old house wants rain with laughter. This old house heard many shouts. Now trembles in the darkness when the lightning walks about. Beneath this house no longer ain't gonna leave this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shoes. Ain't got time to fix the clothes. Ain't got time no to fix this Lord. Ain't no in the pain. Ain't gonna leave this house no longer. I'm gonna get ready to hit the sand. Now my old hound dog lies asleep and he don't know I'm gonna leave. Well, see, wake up by the fireplace, see how I'm gonna breathe. But my hunting days are over, ain't gonna hunt the coon no more. Gabriel just brought in my chair when the wind blew down the door. Ain't gonna leave this house no longer, ain't gonna leave this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingle, ain't got time to fix the floor. Ain't got time no to fix this car, ain't gonna leave this house no longer, I'm gonna get ready to hit the sand.
They have it. This old house.
You got a friend? You got a friend. It's Heaven's Country. Take it from the top.
Okay. Gonna go back to the early 2000s. Daryl Worley. The song is called Back Where I Belong. It's off the CD I Miss My Friend. Here's Daryl Worley on the Triple C on HC.
There's a little shack tucked back in the timber. It wasn't much back then, but it was home. Sometimes
Hey, Pam Shirley, hit the thumbs up on the YouTube channel.
Just how long I've been gone. Oh, how I miss the smell of Mama's kitchen and the way she used to sing those gospel songs. Right now I wish that me and Dad were fishing. So I could tell him
So tonight,
he was right and I was wrong.
you're going to hear from a lot of the country stars that have done gospel hits. Plus, a song from Kid Holloway that came around the turn of the century. We'll play that.
Feels like a prison to my soul. I can hear a whippoorwill calling me home. Oh, back where I belong. Now all the rocking chairs are empty.
Guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up on YouTube.
I hate to think how tall the weeds have grown. I'd give back everything the good Lord gave me if I could just go back where I belong. Big city nights and lights around me. Feels like a prison to my soul. I can hear a whippoorwill calling me home. Oh, back where I belong. Oh, back where I belong.
Excuse me. It's the Triple C on 8C, your Christian country classics on the Heavens Country Radio Network. Hi there and welcome. Thank you for tuning in tonight. It's a beautiful Saturday night here at Studio 104. Tonight, we're going to focus on some of the country music stars that have sang gospel hits. We're going to hear from Tracy Lawrence from his 2009 Christian country CD, The Rock. We're also going to hear a song from Diamond Rio from their 2009 Christian country CD called The Reason. So you'll hear a couple of their songs tonight. So let's continue with the music. This next song is the debut song of the Canadian country music group, the Wilkinsons. It was written by group member Steve Wilkinson along with William Wallace. It was released in June of 1998 as the first single from their album, Nothing But Love. The song reached number 1 on the RPM Country Tracks chart in August of 98, number 3 on the U.S. Billboard Hot Country Singles and Tracks chart. Here are the Wilkinsons with 26 Cents on the Triple C on 8C, your Christian country classics on the Heavens Country Radio Network.
She sat all alone on a bus out of Beaumont, the courage of just 18 years. Penny and quarter take to
This is a beautiful song.
Mama's goodbye in her ears. She watched as her high school faded behind her, the house with the white picket fence. And she read the note that her mama had wrote, wrapped up with 26 cents. When you get lonely, call me. Anytime at all, I'll be there with you. Always, anywhere at all. There's nothing I got that I wouldn't give, and money is never enough. There's a penny for your thoughts, a quarter for the call, and only your mama's love. Penny and quarter buys a whole lot of nothing. To an old wrinkled nose. When she didn't have much, she had all mama's love inside that old envelope. When you get lonely, call me. Anytime at all, I'll be there with you. Always, anywhere at all. There's nothing I got that I wouldn't give, and money is never enough. There's a penny for your thoughts, a quarter for the call, and only your mama's love. Oh, it's been years since mama's been gone, but when she holds a coin, she feels her love just as strong. When you get lonely, call me. Anytime at all, I'll be there with you. Always, anywhere at all. There's nothing I got that I wouldn't give, and money is never enough. There's a penny for your thoughts, a quarter for the call, and only your mama's love. There's a penny for your thoughts, quarter for the call, and only your mama's love.
There you have it. The Wilkinsons, 26 Cents. How about a gospel favorite from Terry Getz? It's called The First Thing I'll See. on the Triple C on 8C, your Christian country classics on Heaven's Country.
I've never seen a flower or a tree, or the sky alive and blue on a summer afternoon. Never seen the sunrise or ocean waves at midnight, but one day I'll have my sight in a place where there's no night, and the first thing I'll see will be Jesus. First thing I'll see will be my Lord. Well, you look at me and then say, well done, my faithful friend. First thing I'll see will be Jesus. I can hardly wait to see those pearly gates, and I know the streets of gold will be something to behold. Around the crystal sea, I'll sing praises to my King as I stand before the throne, where I worship Him alone. And the first thing I'll see will be Jesus. Oh, first thing I'll see will be my Lord. Oh, you look at me and say, well done, my faithful friend. First thing I'll see will be Jesus. Yes, you look at me and say, well done, my faithful friend. First thing I'll see will be Jesus.
Terry Gibbs on the Triple C on 8C, the first thing I'll see. Hi there, good evening, welcome. And it's a beautiful night here at Studio 104. Tonight we're playing music from country music superstars who have done some gospel projects, and we're playing those tonight. They didn't get a lot of airplay on mainstream country. Here on Heaven's Country, we played them a lot because of the message, an incredible message. We're going to go back to 2009 to hear this next song. It's the 10th studio album by this artist, his first album of Christian country music. It was released almost 12 years ago, June 9th, 2009, off the Rocky Comfort label. The leadoff single, Up to Him, debuted at number 57 on the Hot Country Songs charts. It reached number 47 after the album's release. Now, Country Weekly gave the album 3.5 stars out of 5, saying it emphasizes at all turns the shared imperfections that we all strive to overcome in order to be good people. The project, I believe, won a Grammy. Here is Tracy Lawrence with the title cut off of the project, The Rock, on the Triple C on 8C, your Christian country classics on the Heaven's Country Radio Network.
Outside Savannah, the spring of 1844, they drove the last nail in, opened up the doors, and Jebediah Moore was the first to be baptized. I saw him married here and buried here when the Yankees took his life. I felt the pain, people fighting their own demons, and the presence of the power that finally.
Hey YouTube, how is the sound tonight?
Giving shelter in the storm, and every saint and sinner I greet with open arms. I am the rock, I am stained glass and stone, the foundation that this town was built upon, and I've been standing strong and steady all these years, held together by the faithful gathered here. I've heard the words of deliverance and damnation, and the sweet sound of redemption and salvation. Entire congregations with their voices raised in song, while the angels in my rafters rejoice and sing along. I am the rock, I am stained glass and stone, the foundation that this town was built upon, and I've been standing strong and steady all these years, held together by the faithful gathered here. And as long as there's a God above and people still believe, our walls will never crumble, and I will always be the rock. I am stained glass and stone, the foundation that this town was built upon, and I've been standing strong and steady all these years, held together by the faithful gathered here. I am the rock, I am stained glass and stone, the foundation that this town was built upon, and I've been standing strong and steady all these years, held together by the faithful gathered here. Outside Savannah, the spring of 1844, they drove the last nail in and opened up my door.
Tracy Lawrence and the Rock of the Triple C on HC. So, we're going to go back to 2001. Ken Holloway, can't take it with you when you go. Here we go.
I got a friend who's a workaholic. He never knows when to quit. Me, I knock off early every chance I get. He's got an IRA for a rainy day, but I wonder if he knows that you can't take it with you when you go. While I'm out somewhere fishing, and he's working hard. My little boat's in the water, his big boat sits in the yard. When I'm spending time with the gal of mine, his love life's on hold, 'cause you can't take it with you when you go. You can't take it with you when you go. You better take some time to live that life before you get too old. All the treasures in the world Don't even think you live alone. Cause you can't take it with you when you go. That hard work is the virtue. There's nothing wrong with that. I ain't afraid to pull my weight, but I ain't afraid to break my back. I ain't worried about my bank account, just to let the good times roll. Cause you can't take it with you when you go. You can't take it with you when you go. You gotta get some time to live and learn before you get too old. All the pleasures in the world, don't mean a thing when you're getting old. Cause you can't take it with you when you go. All the treasures in the world, don't mean a thing when you're laying low. But you can't take it with you when you go.
That's Ken Holloway on the Triple C. You can't take it with you when you go. Hi there. Good evening and welcome. Thank you for tuning in, making us a part of your night. You can catch us on YouTube tonight. Facebook does not like us too much, so we don't get to broadcast on Facebook, but we do broadcast on YouTube, and you can also catch more on heavenscountry.com. Be sure to download the radio app there as well. Thanks for tuning in once again. I'm your host tonight, Marty Smith. We're glad you're here. A lot of great Christian country hits through the years. And we're going to continue on tonight. We're focusing on the country stars that have sang some gospel music. Now, this one here that I'm about to play is a song that was written right after the world changed forever. A lot of us remember September 11th, 2001. What had happened? You know where you were at that moment when you heard the news that the Twin Towers were hit by a plane. You know what happened with the cowardly act that had happened on that day in 2001. The song was written and recorded by American country singer Alan Jackson. It was the lead single from his 10th studio album, Drive, in 2002, released on Arista in Nashville. The lyrics center on reactions to the 9/11 attacks in the U.S., written in the form of questions. Now, he decided to write the song capturing the emotions surrounding the attacks, but he found that very difficult to do so. He debuted the song publicly at the CMA's annual award show November 7th, 2001. It was released that month as a single, topped the Hot Country Singles and Tracks for 5 weeks. In addition, it reached number 28 on Billboard's all-genre Hot 100 charts. The song received largely positive reviews from critics. They appreciated the song and the message. It won multiple awards at the Academy of Country Music and the Country Music Association Awards, including Song of the Year, and it also earned Alan Jackson his first Grammy Award for Best Country Song. Here he is from the 2001 song, Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, on the Triple C on HC.
Where were you when the world stopped turning that September day? Out in the yard, your wife and children working on some stage in L.A. Did you stand there in shock at the sight of that black smoke rising against that blue sky? Did you shout out in anger and fear for your neighbor? Or did you just sit down and cry? Did you weep for the children who lost their dear loved ones? Pray for the ones who don't know. Did you rejoice for the people who walked from the rubble and sobbed for the ones left below? Did you burst out in pride for the red, white, and blue? The heroes who died just doing what they did. Did you look up to heaven for some kind of answer? And look at yourself, what really matters? I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I want to see it, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning that September day? Teaching a class full of innocent children, driving down some cold interstate. Did you feel guilty cause you're a survivor? In a crowded room, did you feel alone? Did you call up your mother and tell her you love her? Did you dust off that Bible at home? Did you open your eyes, hope it never happened? Close your eyes and not go to sleep. Did you notice the sunset, first time in ages? Speak to some stranger on the street. Did you lay down at night, wake up tomorrow, go out and buy you a gun? Did you turn off that violent old movie you're watching and turn on I Love Lucy reruns? Did you go to a church and hold hands with some stranger, stand in line and give your own blood? Did you just stay at home and cling tight to your family? Thank God you had somebody to love. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. The greatest is love. The greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning that September day?
Forever, I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
You're gonna wanna hold me just like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Just like the songs I leave behind me.
Hello, Claudette. Good evening. How are you, my friend?
Your fathers and your mothers, be good to one another. Please try to raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them. Don't make them feel forsaken. Just lead them safe.
Guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button.
When this whole world is blown asunder and all the stars fall from the skies, remember someone really loves you. We'll live forever, you and I. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. I forgot the fourth one. I'm going to live forever. I had it right there on the tip of my tongue. And I was like, I know this one. Chris Christopherson. There you go. I had to think of that for a minute. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So here in just a bit, we're going to go back to 2009. We're going to play a song off the CD, The Reason by Diamond Rio. Before I do that, though, I want to go back 30 years to play this next song by this group. It's a song written by Larry Cordell and Larry Shell. It was released in November of 1991. It was the third single from their self-titled album. It peaked at number 9 in both the U.S. and Canada. This song is a powerful song about the power of prayer. From 1991, here is Diamond Rio. Mama, don't forget to pray for me on the Triple C on 8C.
Well, hello, it's good to hear your voice. I hate to call so late, but I didn't have a choice. I'm calling you tonight, headed for LA. I wish I had more time to talk. There's so much to say. No, I ain't forgot I was raised, but I'm living way too fast. It's a roller coaster ride up and down. My new job is going great. I'm headed for the top. I should be happy, but somehow I'm not. Sometimes I think the devil has got me by the sleeve. Oh, mama, don't forget to pray for me. Tell me, how is the weather? Have you put the garden
It's snowing. Oh my! Enjoy the snow, my friend.
But I'm headed way to France. It's a roller coaster ride up and down. My new job is going great. I'm headed for the top.
Yeah, I do like the snow, Clubhead.
Oh, sometimes I think the devil has got me by the sleeve. Oh, Mama, don't forget to pray for me. Oh, Mama, don't forget to pray for me.
Tell a friend about Heaven's Country. Direct them to the website and download your free radio app today at heavenscountry.com. Take it from the top.
Okay. So what we're going to do after this song, we want to do a tribute to moms on this Saturday night because tomorrow is Mother's Day. And these are songs from country stars. They've done their gospel songs and songs for mom. So I'm going to play those here in just a bit and honor moms. And happy Mother's Day.
You are always reaching for me, always reaching for me. I am when you're full of praise. You are always reaching for me, you're always reaching for me. Guide me with your word. I'll follow where your spirit leads me. I'm at the edge of need. After you and I'm caught up, and I'm caught up in what you're doing. Deep inside, you'll never change, 'cause you are always reaching for me, always reaching for me. I am with your love, full of praise. You are always reaching for me, always reaching for me. Never change, 'cause you are always reaching for me, always reaching for me. Yeah, I am with your love, full of grace. You are always reaching for me, always reaching for me. Yeah, never change, 'cause you are always reaching for me, you're always reaching for me. Yeah, I am loved with your love, full of grace. You are always reaching for me, you're always reaching for me. Yeah.
Hello, Charlotte. Thank you for sharing. It's the Triple CNHC, your Christian country classics on the Heavens Country Radio Network. It's from 2009, Diamond Rio, Reaching for Me. So tonight we've been playing some music from country stars that have sung gospel songs, released some gospel projects as well. For the next few minutes, we just want to take this time to honor moms. Thank you for all you do. Tomorrow in America, it is Mother's Day, and we want to honor and celebrate moms all over the world. Thank you for what you do. So, with that in mind, I want to go back to 1977 to play a song that is just a powerful, powerful song. C.W. McCall was an amazing artist. You remember the song Convoy, and a big hit for him. But a lot of people have not heard this song, Roses for Mama. Take a listen to this song. It is an amazing song. And happy Mother's Day from all of us here at the Heavens Country Radio Network. Let's see.
Well, I had 2 weeks vacation coming, so I thought I'd drive down to Florida, spend some time with an old friend, date a few girls, make a few parties, and just kind of live it up again. So I packed up my car, and then I called my mom in Tennessee and told her what I planned to do. She said, "Son, are you coming by?" And I said, "Mom, I'm really pushed for time, but I'll see you in a week or two." And I was driving through this little town in Georgia when I remembered today's Mama's birthday. Well, I thought I'll just stop and wire some flowers. Shouldn't take too long, then I'll be on my way. So I walked in the flower shop, and the first thing I saw was this little boy with his eyes full of tears. I said, "What's wrong, son?" He said, "Mama loves roses, and today's her birthday, and I haven't seen her in almost a year." Roses for Mama, today's her birthday. Roses for Mama, today's her birthday. He said, "I live with Grandma now, but I promised Mama some roses, 'cause I talk to her all the time. I wanted to give her 5, 'cause that's how old I am. But the lady said I couldn't buy them with just a dime." Well, the little fella's story kind of touched my heart, so I told the lady to give him what he wanted and charge it to me. Then I told her I needed to wire a dozen roses to my mama up in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. I looked around, and the little boy was gone. But all of a sudden, the door flew open, and he come running back in. He said, "Mister, I forgot to thank you for the roses." He smiled and shook my hand and ran back out again. Well, I started on out of town, and I was feeling real proud of myself for thinking of my mama and really caring. When I looked out the window and I saw that same little boy kneeling by a grave in an old cemetery. I stopped my car and walked over to where the little boy was kneeling down, and he smiled up at me and said, "This is where my mama stays." She said she sure does thank you for these pretty roses. Well, that's when I had to walk away. And I drove straight back to that flower shop, and I said, "Lady, have you sent those flowers to Tennessee?" She said, "No, not yet." And I said, "Well, never mind. I'll just take them back with me."
I know, grab the Kleenex. Grab the Kleenex.
Today's her birthday. Roses for Mama.
Beautiful song by C.W. McCall, Roses for Mama, on the Triple C on 8C, your Christian country classics.
Country music
On the Heavens Country Radio Network.
This is Heavens Country. Take it from the top.
Okay, gotta go back to the mid to late 60s for this, George Jones. And when Mama sang, the Angels stopped to listen.
Didn't have a special training. She couldn't read the music, just the words. But when she'd stand to sing on Sunday morning, she had the sweetest voice I think I've ever heard. She loved to sing the songs about her Savior. There is a fountain was her favorite one, and I've seen tears roll down the cheeks of sinners. By the time my mama's song was done, when mama sang, the angels stopped to listen. You could see the love light shining in her face. When mama sang, the angels stopped to listen. Now in heaven's choir she had a special place.
Thank you so much.
You know, my daddy wanted me to sing something the day that Mama left us. And you know, that little church was filled with all Mama's friends. And you know, it seemed that we could all hear Mama sing. When I couldn't finish up her favorite hymn. When Mama sang, the angels stopped to listen. You could see the love light shining in her face. When Mama sang, the angels stopped to listen. Now in heaven's choir she has a special place. When Mama sang, the angels stopped to listen.
It's the Triple CNHC, your Christian country classics on the Heavens Country Radio Network. George Jones, When Mama Sang, the angels stopped to listen. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and I want to wish you all moms a happy Mother's Day, and we honor you. We thank you for all that you do, those nights, endless nights of prayer for your children, reading scripture, sharing the good news. Thank you so much. These next few songs we're going to play as I wrap up the show, I love. I remember when I was in college that whenever I'd come home, my mom would leave the light on. She'd say, hey, it's on. When I was in high school, after basketball games, she would leave the light on. We always knew where to go because the light was on, and we followed the light. Once we got home, she knew we were safe. But all the time we were gone, she was praying for us. I've told this story before. I'll tell it again. One time I was driving my car late at night, and I hit a rock, and it messed up the front end of my car. I was going down to Tucson. I finally got down there about 3 a.m, and my mom came running out, and she said, I have been praying for you for the past 4 hours. And I said, oh, and she goes, yeah. And I said, I hit a rock, and it's been hard to drive the car ever since. She goes, what time was this? And I told her it was 11:15. I saw it on the clock in my car. And she said, Marty, at 11:15, I heard the loudest noise, a boom. And I sat up, and I've been praying for you ever since. Didn't think much about it. Next day, I go to get it checked out, and the mechanic had told me that the A-frame of the car had busted and that it was impossible to drive. And I told him, I said, I've been driving it for the past 4 hours to get here. He said, it's impossible. There's no possible way that could happen. You should be dead right now. I said, well, my mom was praying for me. Mama always left the light on when we were out, and I'm thankful for that. Moms, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for all you do. And thank you for tuning in to the Triple C on 8C, where the music of yesterday is just as great today. Have a good night, everybody.
Find my way home on nights when I was stumbling in the dark.
Oh, thank you.
Mom made it easy. She always just knowing she'd be sitting near the phone.
There you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you guys. Have a great night. Join me Monday morning, 6 a.m. Mountain Time. We will do it again. Like great Christian country music here on the Heavens Country Radio Network. Thanks for tuning in to the Triple C on 8C, where the music of yesterday is just as great today. Have a good night, everybody.